Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another introduction or review of fragrance from the brand Jaguar. Brand Jaguar is originally obviously from Britain, from United Kingdom, but it was sold a few years ago to Lalique Group from France, and now they are under umbrella of Lalique, which is a good thing because when they release new fragrances, the quality and the perfumery is gone up. It's basically the standard is gone up. And this beauty came out in 2018. It's called Jaguar Gold in Black. Eau de Toilette is for men. In United Kingdom you can find it under £20. Yes, under £20. And for that price, this is a bargain. So this one, first thing first, it is quite masculine, so it leans a little bit masculine. But if you like this kind of fragrances, if you are a lady, you can easily wear it. In terms of the occasion, this is very good for going out, for evening, for special occasion, for formal occasion. Is very opulent, although it easily can be worn casually because the price is right. It's very accessible, it's very reasonable, it doesn't going to break the bank. So in terms of season, although this is all year round, you can use it in summer and winter. It leans a little bit on the cooler weather, and for that, if it's a high heat in the middle of summer, probably it could be cloying. In terms of the age, is definitely 25 and up to be in the safe side, because at the end of the day it's quite a complex fragrance. It's semi-fresh to semi-dark, so for that it could be a little bit too much for a young nose. So I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side. So let me read you the ingredients and we take it from there. On top we have Italian mandarin, cumin, elemi resin and artemisia. In the middle we have nutmeg, violet leaf, ginger and geranium. In the base we have Haitian vetiver, tonka bean, labdanum, cedar and cypress. So if you know about these notes, you know where it's going. This is, as I said, is semi-fresh to semi-dark. It opens up with a very bright, happy citrus, especially that mandarin orange, giving it that very juicy, happy, citrusy feel. Very inviting, very alluring, is very captivating. But it doesn't last that long. Maybe 5-10 minutes and suddenly you're in the deep dive. Okay, and the deep dive is mainly about spices here. So it's very spicy, as it says cumin, as it says nutmeg, as it says ginger. So all these things are giving a very warm, spicy feel, and the cumin here giving it a little bit of undertone animaticness, just a hint, not much. Although there's it's not mentioned in here, I get a distinctive leather accord in here, but the leather in here again is not too dark, it's not too rugged, it's on the medium side of things. But from time to time it reminds me of, to some extent, it's not a clone, it's not a copy, it's not 100%, it's not 1-to-1. It reminds me of Fahrenheit by Dior from time to time because of the violet leaf in here, and also a little bit of leather in the base. But it's not, don't go and buy one and say, oh, this is not Fahrenheit. It's not Fahrenheit, but it reminds me because of the leather and the violet together here, giving it that little bit of petroleum feel as well. The resins, yeah, it's quite resinous, especially because of the labdanum. The labdanum here giving it a little bit of resin feel, and also giving it a little bit of smokiness, just a hint of smokiness in here. Again, not too much, it's not too smoky. Artemisia, I don't get that much Artemisia, but what I get in an abundant is the violet leaf. The violet leaf by far is the biggest player. So violet leaf is the first and foremost player in here, a massive player. After that is the spices. After spices are the herbs, so it's quite herbal as well. You feel it's about herbal greenness, grassiness, leafiness, and also a little bit of balsamic feel to it overall. But again, not much of balsamicness in here. The vetiver giving it that grassy feel. The tonka bean in the base plus the cedar here is the biggest player, plus a little bit of that leathery feel, as I said. Cedar is quite clean, and the tonka bean is giving it that earthy, woody, nutty feel. But the combination of the notes in the base, from the mid to the from the mid to the end, you get a little bit of that pencil shaving feel as well. So a little bit of pencil shaving because of the woods in the base. The cypress and the vetiver here together giving it that green feel overall, very leafy, quite camphorous, little bit of earthiness to it, just tiny bit hint of it again. Overall, aromatic, spicy, herbal, woody, leathery, and this is the mainly, and the woods in the base. Then this is the main players overall. Very, very underrated, very captivating. It's quite on the mysterious side. When you smell it, you think, what is this? This is quite mysterious. I cannot work it out. And it's very well blended and is good ingredients, especially for a price under £20. This is a bargain. So in terms of longevity and performance, is not a huge player, but is not weak either. On my skin goes easily over 6 hours. On t-shirt goes over easily over 8 hours. So let's say 6 to 8 hours in terms of longevity. In terms of projection, you get an arm length of projection for between an hour to 2, and then it slowly would subside. But you always have a small bubble, small cloud, and a small trail. You need to go a little bit heavy on the trigger with this one, probably up to 10 sprays to basically feel it all day. I usually put 10 spray and it will last me all day, and I can smell it, and it gives you the whiff of it from almost all the time. So in terms of performance, is a good performer, is medium to good performer, but is not a huge player. But that is a good thing for this perfume, because you don't want it to shout too much, because it could be a little bit annoying if it becomes too big and too shouting and be in your face all the time. So for that, being a little bit on the subtle side is good. Although it's not subtle, it's quite a good projector, but it's not a huge projector. So overall, I didn't mention geranium. Geranium is quite big as well in the mid, which is giving it a little bit of that floral and minty feel as well. So this is a very, very good perfume. Lalique House or Jaguar brand done a very good job in here. Presentation is very good for a price. Smell very good. Perfumery very good. Blend is good. The ingredients, especially for a price, is very good. And in terms of performance, is very good. It's not excellent, but it's very good. So overall, I highly recommend it. But as I said, this is a little bit on the mature side, so you need to be experienced with perfumes to enjoy this. Otherwise, it could be a little bit too mysterious, too complicated, too complex for you. But I absolutely adore it. Every time I wear it, I think, wow, this is a beautiful fragrance, and nobody else talks about it. What is going on there? So overall, very good, beautiful fragrance. I highly recommend it. But again, it's not for everybody. This is for people who know exactly what they want in perfume. Okay. Alright guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, you encourage me, you motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They are amazing value for money, they smell great, and they are hidden gems. If you want to purchase one of my own perfume and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that if you live in United Kingdom, the lucky ones in United Kingdom. They are out of this world. They are super artistic, very unique, mysterious perfumes, and they are like time capsule, and they take you to different places in different times. And ultra beast mode, 100% natural and amazing value for money. I leave them in the link as well. Thank you very much, and I see you later. Bye bye bye.